welcome to or back to my channel. These are going to be some timeless messages for Aries placements, or if you have Aries in your chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node energy, okay? Also, time is fluid, energy is fluid. You may need to flip or switch your roles, especially if you're cross-watching for an Aries. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get into the messages. I'll get some tarot, but first I'm going to get some oracle cards, then do some tarot, and more oracle cards, and see where this goes. So when I was shuffling, there's a lot of action and messages occurring for you at this time. So you could be taking some purposeful action leading to something tangible, okay, or something you want, because the Ace of Pentacles showed itself for that. All right, so Aries, I do appreciate those likes, subscribes, and shares. I did turn the comments off. If you celebrate Easter or the holiday, happy Easter. If you don't, happy Sunday. Okay. Let's see. What is this about? Okay, so you're taking practical action towards some kind of resources. And you got a success and a benefit with the North Node right behind that. You could be keeping things to yourself, or there is a backing of a large institution or event occurring. And yeah, it could be keeping this a mystery, or you could have a shift with a backing here, a major change, overwhelming event with or about something you're connected to. All right, success from that. So what's all these messages about? Learn, teach, grow, be positive, and expand with you. All right, so what's going on here for you? Aries, you got Libra. All right, relationships. All right, partnerships. What you're going to do with your partner. Can I come up a little bit there? No. Wait. Wait a minute. I should have left it where it was. All right, that could be relevant. Should have left something where it was. All right, what is this? Taking a chance. Could be taking a chance. This is having self-confidence with Leo, or you could have Leo in your chart, or this is a Leo around you with a Libra. Could be having to do with your fat. Now hang on, I gotta go get it. Who or what is around you? Taurus. Hang on here. I thought one card fell, but two cards fell. So let's see. What's this about? Flying across the table there. Aries. Pluto. Support. All right. It's about resurrecting with who or what is around you. So there's a lot of actions. You're being asked to be practical about whatever you're going to. And, you know, I have Easter and a resurrect. And so this could be a spiritual time as well, because I do have resurrect and support. So, take that as you will. Or all right, on this flip side, though, is a struggle or a power struggle. So you're doing what makes you feel secure, taking actions, purposeful actions, instead of actions that are not leading to a balance here. Okay, you have some kind of ideas. They could have come quick. They're practical. You get success, same cards. And now I have who or what is around you. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, be prepared to sacrifice. All righty, let's see. So what your focus would be focusing upon, Aries. All right, so your support system's being like illuminated at this time. Jupiter, success, responsibility, concerns. One card here, Aries. It's about patience. Okay, so if you're taking purposeful actions, then patience is going to need to be involved, because if you don't let things occur naturally, it's like what is being affected then around you, right? Yeah, this is about resources. I'm looking at the word resources and then the word resources again. Taurus, Leo came up again. Who or what is around you? Third house, second house, fourth house. You're progressing here. Or, I don't know, this might be going backwards. Because I got 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. I don't know. 4, 2, 3 could be significant. 42. What's this relationship over here have to do with this home? So, family relationships as well. Something new and different. All right. Got like new support. It's different support, unconventional. You're like very independent. So you got, because I say this because you got a lot of wisdom here. Got wisdom about what is to be shared in here, what is to be shared, and the sun comes out. Natural though. So your self-confidence, whatever's being brought to light is like natural. There's a sacrifice here to resurrect. It came in the same position before with Pluto, with Neptune. To resurrect would actually be going backwards, then you could be discovering that. Trust your psychic knowledge of, I'm seeing a decision and then based upon a new decision. So not making a decision is still a decision. Okay, we got Virgo. You'll be trying to heal this situation. Be careful not to overanalyze. Be practical. Be practical about what you're doing. Okay, Aries. Dealing with a Virgo, it's here twice, or it could be work, who or what is around you, work having to do with family, or family being involved with your business. Was secret result of a power and resurrecting. So that's part of that sacrifice and that struggle. Again, with the resources and practicality, you could be learning how to demonstrate, because you got some kind of vision. You could be learning how to demonstrate healing methods, and then to help support your home or your family, you could be utilizing that and being a service to others, putting the healing methods towards your work, whatever that might be. Yeah. North Node energy, healing energy, just success and a benefit. You could have a different belief system with whoever is around you right now, and your ideas might be your own here. Aries. Yeah, okay. All right. I got ideas of your own, and then the 11th house comes out. Associations, circles of friends, and then hopes, wishes, and the future. Patience for your future. And if you're gaining some kind of freedom as well, whatever independence or freedom, it's making then clear, purposeful choices that maintain that for a period of time. So You know, if that's the idea, right? Responsibility, the responsibility to maintain and grow with what you know. All right, this could be causing a lot of reactions with the moon or fear or illusions. Pisces energy, all benefit again with the North Node. There will be. All right, so whatever freedom or circle of friends, there's something that is going to be because it's a purposeful action. That's why it's going to be. So I don't know who's making that action. Could be Capricorn or someone very focused. Let's see. Aries. Three of Cups in reverse. All right. You have the self-confidence to see what's new and different without this energy coming with you. Three of Cups in reverse. No longer celebrating with a certain group here. Page of Cups. Could be an apology, but it's slow or it may never come. I don't know. Working hard with the Three of Cups. And working hard with the Three of Cups, not moving from the Eight of Cups. So there's an energy lingering of it, like the past, or a dynamic attached to something. Seven of Cups, a Wheel of Fortune, and an Empress. And you're discovering what purposeful action you'd like to take, maybe, when you get an idea. Okay. Nine of Wands. This is the Wounded Warrior. It is including a battle of actions here with the bandage on the head. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Unable to learn something new here. The Three of Cups in reverse. Unable to have the same ideas or understand some kind of methods here. Doesn't understand why something's not working because you're put in a leadership position here. Cancer could be relevant as well. What is this for Aries energy? Your result is just too many. That's too many too. Seven of Cups again. Hangman. Okay. Stuck there. The moon. Got the sun and the moon. The moon. Stuck there. This is completing out a cycle with the number 9. Now you got choices. Juggling. Healing methods. What's that about? Where to put your investment, maybe. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, where to put your investment. You see something is unfair. It's not balanced. Somebody's juggling. So if it's not you're juggling, somebody else is juggling. Queen of Cups. High Priestess in reverse. Actions and words. Emotions. Juggling all sorts of things here. I have masculine and feminine energy. Could be communicating, making a choice as well. I've got what is good for us, and that is humanity over here. So, okay. I got the Five of Swords, a Hierophant in reverse. Five of Swords, Hierophant in reverse. And this group can't work together well anymore. Somebody tried to do something as they had done before. Now, what's going on here? Hierophant. I thought I said it was in reverse, but I don't know. I'm looking at it upright, so I'm not sure how I showed it a second ago. That might have something to do with something. I don't know. Taurus again, and it really is significant whether this is in reverse or not. I got 55. I don't know. What is this contract over here that wow. All right. Hang on here. The high priest is coming out sideways with the Hierophant, and I can't figure out which way it was going to go. And it was, so this is a match. That's a match. So again, I don't know which way it's supposed to go. Here we go. We're just going to make it this way. Because, all right, it depends on what you're going to do, I guess. Got the Tower, Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Lovers in reverse. So there's 4 major arcanas over here. Gemini's in reverse. You're not even okay. You're turning something down, or like you're shutting it off. The Tower comes in because there's a faulty foundation with some kind of beliefs or communications, values, resources. I said something about maintaining, being able to maintain. So it's not about what it's not just about the fruit that is harvested. It's about what it's being harvested from. Does that make sense? Okay, so it looks with this situation here and the Lovers being in reverse, it looks like 2 people making a very purposeful, clear choice to work together. So let's see what that's about. All right, some energy just doesn't want to move to calmer waters about it. Humanity's sake, so that's like big ideas. Lovers in reverse. Wow. Energy doesn't want to move on because 2 people may have chosen each other. Temperance. Wow, chosen each other with temperance. Learning patience, a lot of patience here, practicing moderation, working on things. Somebody's on choppy waters. What's happening with the 6 of Swords in reverse with the choppy waters? I'm not sure these are your waters because I got the circle of friends here. So be working toward also a higher level of commitment and love. I normally does not happen. Flying across the table again. You're going to be with family today. You got the Knight of Wands in reverse, and I think it was the 10 of Pentacles because I think I kind of saw it as it flew on by. But we'll see what that was. A lot of action. A lot of looking at flying across the table. All right, hang on here. It is the 10 of Pentacles, and it's upright. I asked who or what was choppy or in choppy waters. I got circles of friends, and I got a 10 of Pentacles involvement. There's a responsibility here. You've got a really great alignment. That's why this energy's having a hard time understanding it. It looks like the Fool. Yeah. Okay. So Wheel of Fortune. Everything's going in your favor here. Seven of Cups. Confused why things are going in your favor. I guess that's the fear over here. Let's go look at this fear of choices. Now someone else is doing the juggling act. Or something's an act. Ten of Swords in reverse, that is fear. I'm putting an end to it with the moon. Illusions. This had to do with the self-confidence that you have from within. Courage. With a 7 of Cups. Lovers in reverse. Making a clear choice here. I don't believe it's, I think it's Ace of Cups in reverse. Made a clear choice to turn something down. Go toward another. Yeah, turn some. But it's a group you're turning down. With 3 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups in reverse. You're turning down. So you're taking your power back here. You're stop. You maybe stop trying to please an energy here. Yeah. Queen of Wands in reverse. Taking your power back. Trying to please an energy here. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so we have Earth sign energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and we have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and we did see them all. So, he's looking at your the way you're healing, or doesn't understand something about your method. There's a method here. Disappointment. How you get over disappointment? He's disappointed. The Queen of Wands in reverse leads to disappointment. News, Page of Wands in reverse. Everybody walked away. A little at a time. They walked away a little at wow, because the ships weren't coming in. Who's ever walking away seeing it was like a fight for a lost cause there. Strength in reverse. 8 of Cups in reverse. Fight for a lost cause. No, because you're still freeing yourself. 9 of Pentacles. Very independent. 9, 10. 9, 10. 9, yeah, okay. So, and I said something at the beginning that I saw the Ace of Pentacles. Got the full leap of faith, Aquarius energy. Aquarius energy 3 times here. 8 of Swords in reverse, Chariot in reverse. Sun, not concerned about how stuck something is. World in reverse, right? How stuck something is. The wheel's still turning. Let's see. Okay, I got. Oh, and this confirms this here. You've got full of possibility, plenty, and creating abundance, and you're discovering this. Or there's something new and different about the abundance that you are discovering or creating as a result of a fairness and balance because of a 9 of Wands. 10 of Swords. Cannot break the ice. There's an energy that you're not allowing to break the ice because you are protecting what you are, the seeds that you're planting or the fruit that's on the table there. Oh. Something about sitting at the table. Comes back to bite you. Okay, bitter taste goes sour. And that's what happens when you're sitting at that table like this. That is just not your people, I guess, in here. All right, what else? Aries, for you. Oh, what are we doing? It's coming up, coming up more this way, that it blows up in your face, explosive combo, and broken. So there's an explosive combination here. So combustible, like energy. It's unrequited love with the Ace of Cups and reversed Ten of Swords. So it's like there's an ending without the beginning. Feels wrong, bad idea, manipulated, led astray. Alrighty. So that's what blows up in your face or somebody's face. Or that is what energy being projected, that if you go do something purposefully that will happen. I don't know, put it where it goes. You could be cutting some kind of energy short because it's an uphill battle fighting for a lost cause. I said it's fighting for a lost cause right here. Cut short. You got the scissors here, so so, all right. So an energy is aware that they can't break the ice and why you're cutting it short. This Queen of Wands in reverse, because here his it came out the other way. We had plenty and creating abundance at the beginning with this plate, and now we have starved for attention. So the Queen of Wands in reverse is the energy of struggling or finding methods to gain or get attention. But it's now beyond someone's ability, done to death, and not viable. All right, let's just keep going here. Winging it, a nest egg, a little at a time, winging it. You could have done something as you did in the past. I don't, winging it. Somebody you had separated from might be winging it. There's an energy that is resistant to change. It's an uphill battle, and there is an accident. Okay, so burnout, not caring, drive dies quickly with your circle of friends, associations, or the energy of support in any way, shape, or form. It dies quickly. Resistant to change, upsetting news, accident. I think I just said that. So there's some kind of upsetting news, something you could have made of action resulting in, because it's an uphill battle, fighting for a lost cause. I'm going to get a couple more tarot cards here. Okay, there's some messages coming in quickly. Knight of Swords is very quick and swift about how you're not tied to the self-inflicted situation. I have 8, 9, 10. Two of Cups in reverse, something that of the past and the connections with it that come back to bite you and goes sour. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this is you deciding what you're going to invest in. Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, this is like Ace of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups. You're putting an end, or an end is being put. One way or another, something's going on here. It blows up in someone's face. The moon, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse, Ten of Swords. Now I got the Page of Swords in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's like what keeps being brought up here. And I got the Wheel of Fortune upright. So this is going against the flow. Page and the blowing up in someone's face there. World, Emperor in reverse, another Aries or a authority dynamic attached to possibly your ideas of nurturing yourself here, or it was time to do something a little at a time, release worry possibly, or somebody you're not worried. What went against the flow? You're aware something's going to blow up in someone's face. Two of Pentacles in reverse, Death. Scorpio, star for attention. I have Scorpio, Virgo. All right, transformation and change regardless. Tower. Whatever was on a faulty foundation, or if there was an indecision, the one was made. Chariot, movement forward. 9 of Wands in reverse. Now there's some kind of energy that doesn't know what to do about that. That is the truth. The Ace of Swords. Tower. This Tower, death. Hierophant, upright. Well, I had a question about it over here, and it's coming out upright. So somebody could be questioning or got some information or sees what's happening, and this is the energy of walking away a little at a time, but other energy walking away a little at a time too, or this is keeping something solid. That's the truth. Wow, I say solid, and 4 of Wands is right behind Virgo and the Ace of Swords. Solid victory, a solid victory, not just. So I said something about the, long time, long term. Knight of Swords in reverse. We've got air sign energy that could be trying to connect. Okay. Got 3 major arcanas here. And Aries. Okay. 8 of Wands in reverse. Things are going back. That's a part of going back or getting a bite shift. What is that? How do I say that? Bitter taste. The bitter taste. I mean, that should have been the first clue, I guess. I have moving to calmer waters. I have not moving to calmer water. Oh, somebody thinks you're not moving to calmer waters. You're the fool here. I keep seeing that. Could travel lightly, or you're not worried about it. Lovers, you're going toward love. There's soulmate energy here. You made a clear choice. You're also the star. You're not juggling. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. There is some kind of deception, but you're not attached to it. Knight of Cups coming in upright. You're not attached to it. This is going back to whatever was trying to stall or block what was going divinely guided or something. Marriage, foundation. What was divinely guided together? Okay. And this is marriage, contract, commitment, higher level of commitment. This is really awesome. Okay. All right, Aries. Marriage, proposals, freedom. This is community support. This is attracting a higher level of like everything here. On possible one purposeful action. Alrighty, very soon for yourself, religious factors. So whatever you're attracting is going to be like a new. So okay. So when 2 people come together and they have differences, you can either judge the differences or you can learn about the differences. And there's different kinds of people. Okay, so what's going on about that? I got a whole lot of blockage over here. Somebody, wow. There's a wedding. Okay, a wedding that is not supported traditionally, but supported spiritually. So traditionally not supported, but okay, let's see. Your friends could be involved, or there's friends involved, or family support. Done something a little at a time to change something. You have something of love worth waiting for. There's deception. Whatever was deceptive with this wedding or support system with the sun is being brought to light when you had the self-confidence to trust what you're attracting, not what you're Okay, so it's almost like, well, I'm just going to keep going. Deception. Your ex. Oh my goodness. You have an ex here. All right. Starved for attention. So release your ex because they're starved for attention. You could have freed yourself. You are stopping to smell the roses with attraction. Healing family issues along the way. It's about being safe for you to love. Learning that you are, so maybe this energy was not supporting this togetherness. You have something worth waiting for. Attraction, stopping to smell the roses. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. You could be getting to know an energy, or you are like renewing, or whatever you do have is lovely. Okay, there's an energy you don't trust anymore. Who is involved with the Five of Swords, associations, and the freedom attached to. So very dependent here. She's still stopping to smell the roses. Alrighty. The situation is calling for you to trust, but there's something about trust. Keep an open mind with your freedom here. Children are not a factor. Let your friends help you. Trust. Oh, your friends that showed up over here want you to trust them. Okay, there's some kind of deception with that who or what is around you wanting attention. Love yourself first. Free yourself. Retreat in reverse. Ceremonies and celebrations with wedding. Well, all right. There's a lot of talk and gossip about you're clearing negativity. You're not concerned with it. You're being asked to release negativity from within and around you. Emerald with the wedding. Emerald. Deep emotional healing in reverse. This does not carry the same energy, this wedding, as a past did. All right, where value your self-worth, for your words weren't value, with healthy communication upright, value your self-worth in reverse. Something about your words. Divine intervention in reverse, something wasn't sincere. You found a method to heal. And an answered prayer. Wow, with this deception having to do with an ex. All right, Unified. Answered prayers, all your great work has opened the door. Open the door for divine solutions and support. I don't know, Malachite could be significant. Why was I going to say Malachite? I don't know. Clearing negative from ceremonies and celebrations. You're not trying to compete or compare yourself with your ex and a group about it. Revealing true self is in reverse. Is there some kind of mask being worn with the deception and the revealing true self in reverse? Part of a life lesson with Peridot. Let yourself sparkle and shine at this time, Aries. Wow, do you see that? Two separate ways. Use your intuition there with Moonstone. Use your intuition. What is going on a little at a time, or what methods you are developing that are useful in this time to help others possibly purify and detoxify, because it looks like a lot of deep emotional healing, and I have purifying and detoxifying in reverse. So you could be learning a lot about that, which brings about prosperity. And is that Malachite? I knew I felt that Malachite. It's under the deck there for you. Malachite, prosperity. And it is a positive shift in your divine support. Answered prayers is all of your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. So this is an incredible amount of support. Being asked to use your intuition as it is trustworthy. Trust your inner knowingness as it is trustworthy on what you have already purified and detoxified and gained freedom from, with, or about. And now, whatever's being challenged has to do with your beliefs, resources, and values. Wellness in reverse, value, self-worth in reverse, increased support coming in. Love life, upright, rose quartz, new or renewed love is here for you. Aries, one more little bit here. Harmony's call. All right. This wedding brings about harmony. Embrace potential. Just go with it. You have an answered prayer. You're coming right into it, Aries. Divine flow. My goodness. You're in divine flow. All right. With an answered prayer, there's a higher wisdom over this deception. You're walking unscathed from it with this deception and answered prayer. The answered prayer allowed you to walk unscathed. You are or were fortunate. A trap was laid, but your wisdom kept you from falling in the deception. Wow, unscathed. Recovery and comeback. Not only were you unscathed, you are recovering from anything that was an issue. I want to see what was an issue. But maybe it's none of my business. You're protected. It's behind the veil. All right, so you got the answer to that. All right. Okay, there's an energy of your ex that charged ahead, or you charged ahead regardless of the past, dear. Happiness is simple. There is a commitment between two people, and happiness is simple. So, absolutely. Okay. Aries, steady progress. Heightened intuition with steady progress, with this service to others energy, with what you are purposefully doing. There's hidden keys and honest echoes. So when you have an honest echo, whatever, what that in an echo, you know what an echo is. So when you say something, it comes back. And depending, on a lot of factors, how it comes back. Transform and rise. I know I saw that a minute ago. You're transforming and rising when you purify and detoxify. Worth the effort. Aries, time to choose wisely with associations and circle of friends. Choose wisely. Happiness is simple. You have a commitment. Okay. Roots of success as well. Release toxic relationships, Aries. Be open to receive in divine flow. Give without expectation. Being asked to focus on the positive, which is part of the divine flow. Patience is a virtue. That could be a lesson at this time. Part of a lesson for you, Aries. Express your feelings in reverse. You're not expressing your feelings to what use something against you there. Calm is not a weakness in reverse. Here it is again, and something just flew over there. Calm is not a weakness in reverse, so there's an X energy that you're not expressing your feelings to. That's okay. What about it though? Let's see. Oh, be of service. Went on the floor. I said service to others. And this is exactly where I said it. Be of service. Or whatever you're doing is of service. Whatever you're naturally doing is of service, possibly. All right. It was about your self-confidence, give without expectation, and choosing love over fear. Everyone has value. It's in reverse. So this it doesn't, appreciate the whole. Give without expectation, kindness counts, live your bliss, abundance is your right. Okay, you could have increased your value here. You could have increased your value. So it's not as easy to reach you as it maybe was in the past. Is that true? Patience is a virtue. Yeah, because you're very patient right now. You're learning to lead by example. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it there. I do hope this was helpful. Thanks a lot. I'll see you next time.